Hi, my name's Shell Miller, and I'm a native South Carolinian living in 6 Miles, South Carolina, just outside of Clemson. And about 5 years ago, my partner Maggie and I were kind of looking around for a church. We'd been involved in a Presbyterian church, and that kind of wasn't really in our community, and it kind of run its course with spending time with a church that was constantly having homosexuality as an issue, you know, even though our individual congregation was supportive of us. It was just an issue. If you're gay in the South, it's always an issue. You're not a family, you're an issue. And about 5 years ago, we had heard of this denomination called the United Church of Christ. We didn't even quite believe in it, that there would be something so open, that had ordained women so early, that had been open to openly gay ministers in the 70s. It didn't even seem real. But we did some reading about it, and it turns out we had a few friends in this area who had attended a UCC in the past. And so somehow, 5 years ago, we had a little meeting at a coffee shop with about 11 people and said, hey, we think Clemson needs a UCC. 5 years later, here we are. This is the building shared with the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship, and we're Peace Congregational Church, United Church of Christ. It has been an awesome journey to watch something that was really just an idea. Initially, for my family, we were looking into having children, and we just wanted a church for us. We just wanted a church where our family was accepted, not even an issue, beyond just tolerance. We wanted our child, who was not even conceived at the time, to have one place in her life in South Carolina where her family was just taken as any other family. You know, that was our just sort of personal drive to do that. What's been wonderful is to watch how this has become such a wonderful spiritual home for so many varied people in our community. It's a great church for me to attend, and it's a great church we have people who are retired here in their 80s that come here and have found that this is a wonderful home with people that think like them, that accept them. We have young people, we have college students, and we have a lot of different people from different faith backgrounds. We don't have a lot of folks who grew up in the United Church of Christ. We have Catholics and Baptists and just everything in between. So we'd like to show you a little bit about where we are right now in 2012, what our church is about as heard from different church members, and we hope you'll enjoy coming to Peace Congregational Church.
Every week at Peace Congregational is a unique experience.
It doesn't matter your religious background. It doesn't matter what you've done before in your life. It's who you are now.
Wasn't a part of a church before, you know, joining Peace and before finding this community, so it's by nature completely unique to me.
Well, I think that this is a warm and welcoming place that accepts me for everything that I am, including my being a lesbian and a mother and a caring individual and a person who looks to end oppression. So peace is what I'm looking for in this part of my life.
I think the music ministry is a really big part of that. We could be singing chants one week, and then the next week we'll be singing pop music. It's just a really diverse experience in terms of ministry.
This church is our family. There's a lot of people we've become really close to. You know, most of our closest friends in the community we've met through the church and one another.
I think because of the love. I grew up in a very critical, harsh Southern Baptist background, and this church exudes love and acceptance.
I come here because it's probably the only really progressive voice in the upstate. I have no other place to go. If you want to have an open mind and pursue faith in a variety of different ways that has a sense of openness and inclusion, this is the only place to be.
Yeah, what you get out of it spiritually, but also the people. Sometimes I might be tired, but it doesn't feel like a chore anymore. It doesn't feel like a duty. It feels like coming to be with my friends and or also like-minded people, which is nice.
I felt like I had to make a decision between my faith and being gay. So I know that coming here helped me realize that God loves me exactly for who I am.
Yeah, this church isn't about what you're doing, what's wrong with you. It's about how you...
Affirmations.
Yeah, and what you can do for God and His kingdom rather than what you're doing to bring it down.
I've gained a lot more self-acceptance and self-respect coming here, just in the time that I've been here.
I think that Peace is unique in that it's inclusive. You truly are welcome here, no matter where you've been or where you come from. That's what makes it unique for me.
Things like that, and the people. There's some really, really wonderful people here.
Well, they've been through our wedding, kids' graduations, deaths in our family. So people at this church have really helped us get through a whole lot of things. And plus I keep coming back because I'm the choir director and I don't have a choice.
Well, you have a choice. You feel like, peace, y'all. Sorry, gotta go.
Peace has been a challenge for me, but in a good way. It's been a challenge in part because I come from a different tradition. It's been a challenge because I never thought that I would be, you know, worshiping in a predominantly white church in South Carolina. It's been a challenge in terms of, I guess, helping me break stereotypes I didn't even know I had, in terms of like, what does a gay person look like? What does somebody from South Carolina look like? You know, how would I be treated with these types of people?
One of the things that keeps me coming back is it's a place that I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that I am loved fully and completely.
And then the first time we went to Peace, because Jason said he saw an ad or a bulletin somewhere, Susie was talking about fear, and it was like she was speaking directly to me, and that was the first time, like I said, that I got engaged in a sermon. So I felt like it was just I had found a place that I could go and be at peace. That's funny because the name is Peace, but I think that's why. And so I kept coming back after that.
Thank you so much for watching and for finding out a little bit about Peace Congregational Church. It is a wonderful spiritual home for our family, and we just want you to know that whoever you are and wherever you are in life's journey, you're welcome here.